Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Kiera. So in today's pick a card reading, there is three piles that you can choose from, as you can see right in front of you. In a second, I'm going to give you some time to meditate on the group that you would like to pick. If you're having trouble picking a group, you can also use the timestamps. Maybe you'll see your angel number down there. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into this message. So go ahead and take a couple deep breaths, and I'm going to give you some time, some privacy to pick the group that is best for you. For pile number one, we do have this card here. We have radiate warmth and love. Let your heart radiate a glowing aura of love and kindness. For group number two, pile number two, we have the breath of inspiration. Every breath is an opportunity to inhale inspiration and exhale doubt. And for pile number three, group number three, we have soul's purpose unfolds. Your soul's purpose unfolds with each step you take on your spiritual journey. Alrighty, so go ahead and take some time to meditate on these three groups and figure out which one is calling to you, which one is meant for you, and I will see you at your group selection. Alrighty, hey pal number one. So you did choose the card of radiate warmth and love. Let your heart radiate a glowing aura of love and kindness. So this is the group of the card, the group that you chose. You could be called based off the imagery of the card, the fiery energy of the card. You could be a fire sign. We got Aries, Leo, or Sag. You could have those placements in your chart. We're going to go ahead and get some messages for from the Moonology Oracle deck regarding something that you could be going through and the messages that you may need to hear from Spirit at this time. What is the messages for group number one, pile number one, viewers who chose pile number one? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and take this card. That's the card that flipped over. Okay, so the first card we have is Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back, South Node. Okay, we have Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back, South Node. Some of you could be at a place where you're trying to move on from situations in your life, stuff that could have left you feeling like very like with the fire in this card is I'm giving like angry. You could have been heartbroken, so you I'm thinking of like heart on fire, like heartburn, heartache, and I feel like you are in some way letting this part of your life hold you back in a sense, like you're letting it control your day to day, you're letting it control what how you move forward and how you operate in your day-to-day life today over something that could have happened months, weeks, years ago. Let's get some more messages for call number one. Okay, we have new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Okay, and then we also have a time for healing, balsamic moon. Okay, so with both of those cards, I feel like it's time for you to go inward. I feel like you're needing to heal your heart chakra. Even with the green in this card and somewhat of green in this card, like it's given like you need to do some heart chakra meditations. You can look up heart chakra frequencies or look into someone who can do like a heart chakra healing for you or like energy healing for you. You could be at a place where you feel like I don't know, like I channel songs sometimes, but what is that raw wave song? Gotta put my heart on nice, heart on nice. That song. And that's what I feel like you've been doing for the past like couple months or whatever. Like since you've been heartbroken or since you were done wrong, I feel like you put your heart on ice and it's time for you to warm that back up and like soften your heart up again and like stop being so cold, I guess. Um, like putting your heart on ice is a sense of like you're just being cold-hearted basically, and it's time for you to like literally radiate warmth and love, like bring love back into it, thaw your heart out, you know. And even with Pisces, like it's like thaw your heart out and turn it back into water, turn it back into love, like in its purest form, instead of being so icy cold and, you know, just not loving, you know. Just, and it is not necessarily only just you not loving other people, it's you loving yourself as well. Like it's a time for you to heal all of that and let everything that once was be what it was, and you step into this new version of yourself, this new energy, this new, like it's like paving the way, like like a blazing trail, like you're literally like paving a way for yourself, walking into a new light, like you're walking into this new energy, this new version of you. That's, you're still, you have the lessons of the hurt, but you're not letting the hurt change who you are. Let's go and put the Work Your Light Oracle. Get some messages from the Work Your Light Oracle for pile number one. What is some more guidance and messages? How can they overcome this heartbreak? How can they overcome letting the past hold them back at this moment? What is some messages for pile number one? We got the card. You are already doing it. Stop overthinking it. Keep facing your true north. We literally, we have the north node or the south node. Okay, we have the south node. So you could be look into your birth chart, because you know your north node is the destiny, your destiny for this lifetime, and your south node is typically the destiny from your past life, and you could be living in literally, quite literally, living in your south node energy, like living in the past, the version of yourself that's no longer like the version of yourself that you are not anymore. And basically it's like you're already doing it. Stop overthinking it. The question was asked and you're already doing it. I feel like you are already like paving the way for your new version of yourself, and you are already in the process and the works of healing yourself. You may not even notice that you are in the works of healing yourself, because you are basically, you're doing little things at a time, like whether it's meditating or, you know, just taking time within yourself. The little things that you are doing that you don't even realize is the things that's healing you today. We got the card yes, just say yes. And we got sisterhood of the rose, beauty and devotion, mystic, priestess, mystic, teacher. You could also be a part of the collective of people who are like meant to go through certain things so that they can teach others how to overcome, how to um overcome those same situations that they've experienced or they're experiencing. That like let's say like whatever you went through to put your heart on ice, basically in this scenario, whatever you went through is going to be a testimony to help somebody else get through what they're going through. And you may even like mentor, I'm getting like the mentor vibes. Like it may be somebody who sees your story or see you in a light, and they want like guidance from you, if that makes sense. Like they want um like mentorship, or like they want like guidance from you. They want to see how you overcame what you overcame, because they wouldn't have known that you were, what I'm trying to say, like you carried it well, and your testimony is going to be something that people want to live by, because you carried it so well, because you overcame what most people don't overcome. You broke through those like chains. You broke the chains of like, you know, holding on to the past and reliving in old cycles and things like that. So it's like, well, how can I overcome that? When like how can I do that? How can I, you know, how can I be like them, in a sense? Not necessarily wanting to be you, but you know, wanting to be that healed version of you. They want to know your story. They want to hear your story, okay? And that's the vibes I'm getting. And even if you come with the opportunity, just say yes. We got the Two of Wands. Like you're going to have some choices to make, some decisions, some opportunities. You're definitely going to have some opportunities to make. It's going to be, we got the Four of Cups in reverse. I feel like you are already knowing, you are already feeling it, and you're at the place where you are accepting these offers, if not, if you haven't already. Like there's going to be some sort of offer that could possibly change your life. We had a card drop on the floor, one second. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is reaping the rewards. Like this is literally you reaping the rewards for I don't want to say it this way, but this is literally what I'm getting. It's like you're reaping the rewards for the heartbreak that you went through. Like this is like karmic justice. Like this is you getting your karmic justice. And you're going to be enjoying all the times you had to sit out, all the times that you had to watch everybody else be happy and succeed, and you didn't have jealous or envy in your heart. Listen, you didn't have jealous or envy in your heart when you watched other people go through it. You watched them celebrate and you still clap for them. You watched them love and get love and fall in love, and you still were happy for them even though you weren't feeling that. And that's why you're going to be blessed. We got the Two of Cups. Like this could be you, you know, like opportunity and love could be coming for you. Like the opportunity, a blessing, and like some type of union or partnership. Or say yes. Just say yes. Just say yes. We got the Six of Cups. All this beautiful love. Come on. We got the Six of Cups. Like this is going to give you like just like happy. It's going to make you feel, no matter how old you are, how young you are, it's going to make you feel like that, like crush vibe, like kid vibe. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to make you feel, I'm cheesing from you. If y'all can see how hard I'm smiling right now, it's going to give you that, that vibe of just happiness, just pure happiness. Oh my God, you will not look at this. What card just flipped over? We have the Four of fucking Wands. This is like a celebration. You are literally about to be celebrating. You're literally about to be like blessed beyond measures. And it's all because, like, take your heart off ice. Don't put your heart on ice. Don't listen to no more Rod Wave. Like, just don't do it, okay? Like, you have to, like, be open to receiving this love and say yes to these opportunities. Like, and I feel like even if your testimony is something that's going to motivate someone else, like that, like this, like if this is love, that your person is going to find you based on your, they're going to see you telling your testimony, and they're going to fall in love with that version of you because you, to them, even though they see somebody who was hurt and wounded, they see you as somebody that's strong, okay? They see you as somebody who is powerful. They see you as somebody who, listen, we're leaving this, the Six of Swords. They see you as somebody who's willing to do what it takes to make themselves better, willing to walk away and let go of things that are no longer serving them. And your testimony is what's going to make this person be attracted to you and pour into you and love you. And it's even like I feel, I see, like I'm feeling and seeing like a celebration in love. I'm seeing a celebration in like material things. Like you're going to be gifted so many different things because you stay down, and not in a bad way. I'm speaking like urban, I guess. Like stay down into the come up, basically. Like you stay down into the come up, and that's exactly why the universe is going to bless you, honey. That's exactly why. But that is the message I have for you, pal number one. I hope it did resonate with you, and I hope you found some guidance and some answers in this reading. But that is what I have for you. I hope you did enjoy it, and I will catch you back for another video or reading whenever you come across any of my videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Hello, viewers who chose pile number two, group number two. You chose the card, A Breath of Inspiration. Every breath is an opportunity to inhale inspiration and exhale doubt. This is the pile for you. So let's go ahead and get into y'all's messages. As I was shuffling the cards, I kept on the Moonology deck, to be specific. I kept coming across the card luck is on your side. And if you know me and you've been around for a while, you know that's literally my favorite card. That's literally my moon sign is in Sag. And that card just kept coming out, y'all. So we're gonna start with the Moonology deck here to get some more messages for you. So just before we even start in the card that kept coming through, I feel like something that you do, something about something that you create or if you've created is literally a walk in inspiration for other people. And if you are trying to reach an audience or you are trying to reach the masses, luck is on your side when it comes to it. Keep pushing forward and don't let up. That is the first message that I have for you, okay? And I just split the deck at confidence is the key to your success. But let's go ahead and get into y'all's messages. What is the messages for pile number two, group number two, viewers who are watching this portion of the video? Let's see. We got a time to give rather than take. And we also got, okay, I'm sorry, what is that? New moon in Virgo, and then we got new moon in Pisces. Okay, these are literally sister signs. um, so with time to give rather than take, I feel like it is time for you to be that inspiration for other people, just how other people were once an inspiration to you. And we have meditate and contemplate. I feel like it's time for you to find a balance in like that same give and take pull. Like if you are like, let's say for example, you're on YouTube watching a bunch of inspirational videos to get you motivated to do something. It is time for you to be that inspiration for people to get up and do something. You know what I mean? If that, I hope that makes sense. Like it's time for you to be that inspiration for them. It's time for you to be that voice, that person that somebody else looks up to when it's time for when it's time like to accomplish something, to achieve something, to do something. Excuse me. We have void of course moon. Nothing will come of this situation. So I there is something that you keep thinking about doing, something that you feel like keep pulling you back, like something that you're drawn to, and it's not there's a spark of inspiration that is within you, and like this card says, exhale doubt. Like there is some like a bit of doubt in you, something that is if like holding you back. Like there is something that something could have happened. It could be an experience that you had, or just like simply just fear. Nothing will come of you living in fear. Nothing will come of you being in fear other than no results. Some results is better than no results at all. So whatever it is for you, whether that's you releasing doubt and pushing forward, um, whether that's you like meditating on what is, you don't even gotta meditate. We're gonna figure it out in this reading for you, baby, because that's what I'm here for. What is pile number two, group number two? What are they supposed to do at this moment? Car just fell on the floor. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. This is full moon in Pisces. Hmm. I feel like you're going to get most of your inspiration when you meditate, when you tap into the spiritual realm, when you tap in with your spirit guides and your ancestors. There is some guidance for you there. There is definitely some guidance for you there. Okay, there is some guidance that some opportunities that awaits for you, like some sort of like guidance from your ancestors and your guides that you can receive at this time. But you have to go within, like you have to take the time. Like maybe you are out of alignment, like you're not doing what you used to do, like when you were an inspiration to other people, when you were at your biggest creative, in your biggest creative, like in your creative bag, I guess. You were tapped in, and nothing's wrong with being tapped out, but I feel like And it's so crazy because I literally just watched a video on channeling, and they talked about channeling for creative projects. And I feel like you need to channel the universe, channel source to see what your next creative project is going to be. There is something, an idea that you may have deep, deep in the back of your mind. And when you meditate and get to the bottom of it, boom, it's literally going to change your life. It's literally going to change not only your life, it's also going to change other people's lives. Because, like I said, we have a time to give rather than take. We have transformation. I'm using the Work Your Light Oracle, by the way. We have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's time for you to heal your creative energy. Okay, we have another card. Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. Girl, guy, I'm sorry. That's just how I speak. But literally, helpers in the subtle realms, literally. You have help. Like, you just need to tap in and tap into your potential. Tap into your guides and your angels. Like, tap in and listen to them when they're trying to direct you in the right way, direct you in on the path that you're. Oh my goodness. We have trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling telling you, trying to tell you? Like, there is something that is trying to get your attention. Like, there is like it's I can't even get it out. Listen, there is something trying to get your attention. There is something that is meant for you and you're not paying attention to it. And it's time for you to sit down and tap check in, clock in, clock back in and get back to it because it is meant for you. And what is meant for you is meant for you simply for you, okay? Okay, we got Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, and Teacher. Okay. And this is just still along the same. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this card. This is still along the same vibes of you being that inspiration for other people. You don't necessarily have to be a teacher to them, but you can be that voice, that reason that that person is doing what they do because they watched you, because you inspired them, because you give them hope, because you like simply because you are who you are. And like even just getting back into touch with your natural flow, your natural state, raising your vibration or anything could literally inspire somebody. And it could be the simplest things that you do. It can literally just be you talking to someone and you're literally inspiring them to, like, they're like, dang, I had this conversation with her or him, and all of a sudden I feel inspired to start my projects back up. I feel more inspired to go after this job, to change careers, to accomplish this goal that I've been pushing off for the last couple years. Like, you're literally a inspiration, but I feel like you've gotten lost, and it's time for you to go back within to find yourself. Like, go back within and pull yourself out of that darkness, that void, to pull yourself out of it because you're meant to be this light, this inspiration for other people. We have the 5 of Wands. I feel like this is a battle within yourself. Like, you are being pulled, you may even be being pulled in multiple directions when it comes to the things that you want to take action on, like the things that's creating a spark within you. Like, there could be multiple things that you want to pursue, but there's this one thing that I feel like you know because there it's like a stronger pull towards that, but I feel like there could be a little bit of doubt when it comes to if you can be successful with that or not. And when it comes to, you just have to trust the process. Like, trust even when things are going slow, trust it anyway. Slow and steady wins the race. Trust it anyway because you'll be surprised. And I could be talking to content creators right now. I could be talking to people that wants to be on the media. In today's time, everybody's a goddamn content creator. Let's be completely 100% honest. But I can literally be talking to content creators right now, and I just feel the call to say this. Like, there was a video that I watched, and this is what inspired me to post more. Is that no matter if you are going viral, no matter if you're getting the views, post it anyway, because you will be surprised when that first video goes viral and you have a whole catalog of videos that your viewers can go back and watch because you went viral, and now that those videos are gaining momentum, versus if you don't post at all and then a video goes viral, they only have one video to go back and watch. Now they're sitting waiting and they get bored with that, so then they forget about you. That stuck with me, and every time I think about giving up or not posting, I'm like, no, you need a catalog of videos. You can never have too many videos, because all it takes is one video, one creation to go viral, to blow up, and literally your name is in rooms that you would have never thought. People are seeing your face across you're on people's TVs, phone screens, everything. You know what I mean? So just go within, quiet the noise, and trust that feeling that you get when you think about that certain idea, when you think about that certain creative project, and that's where you start. I hope this message did resonate with you in some kind of way. I hope you were able to take some guidance away from this video. But that is what I have for today. I hope you did enjoy it. Um, yeah, sending you so much love, blessings, and abundance your way. Okay. But that is what I have for today. I hope to see you back sometime soon. Bye. Hey, viewers who chose pile number 3, viewers who chose the card Soul's Purpose Unfolds. Your soul's purpose unfolds with each step you take on your spiritual journey. So, this is the card that you chose. So, y'all could be a part of the collective who are stepping into, starting your spiritual journey. I know there was a mass collective awakening back in 2020. We are now 5 years in, and there is a whole new wave a whole new wave in collective of people who are starting their journey at this time, and you could be part of that collective. I believe that there is a collective of people each year, but it's really been talked about a lot um, in the last, like, I guess, couple of like months. Like, a lot of people are assuming like the next mass collective is going to be like now. So you could be a part of that collective. We're going to go ahead and get into some messages for you. So I am starting with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. What are some messages for pile number 3, viewers who chose pile number 3, who are going to be finding this message at this time, or at the time that they will be finding this message? Some guidance, some answers along their spiritual journey. So we had a couple cards just fly out here. The first card that flipped over is Unbound, Releasing Soul Patterns, Contracts, and Past Lives. Um, so you could be on a journey, or your spiritual journey. You could be tapping into your abilities, where you are maybe even dreaming or seeing past lives in your dreams, and you're trying to understand it, or you're having like little hints of like little flashes of like remembrance of certain things. I believe it's called the Akashic Records, where you literally like the records of all time, where everything is held, and you could be in the process of releasing those, like remembering and releasing. When you're stepping onto this spiritual journey, we have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. I feel like this is also taking a toll on you, because it could, in this life, you could be a newbie to the spiritual things, even though we are all spiritual beings living a human experience. So you've experienced this type of energy before, but in this lifetime, in this body, in this flesh, this is your first time experiencing it. And we also have priestess. How are you being called to lead and step up? How are you being called to step up and lead, is what it says. um so you are literally, you're in like the rebirthing process. Like, you're in the process of like literally hatching out of the, what are they, the egg, the cocoon, the womb, whatever. It's like you're releasing, and with the releasing past contracts and lives, I feel like you're releasing not necessarily past lives. It could literally be your life here. Like you're releasing the life that you created here. Because sometimes when you are on a spiritual journey, or when you be born into this world, you become of this world, you literally forget your soul's purpose, and you are tapping back into your soul's purpose, which is allowing you to release the life that you wanted to cling on to so bad in the physical here. And you're being called to step up and lead in some way. Let's go ahead and get some more messages about that though. So you could be being called to lead, to step up, to be this mystic, this teacher. Um, yeah, we got the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? There's literally, I feel like you are clinging on to the version of yourself that you once were, and it's time for you to focus on who you're meant to be, your life's purpose, your soul's journey. Why did you come here? What are you here for? Like what are your um what is your soul's mission, right? And I'm going to tell a brief story really quick because I feel like you may be able to resonate with this. Let me get comfortable first, okay? um Sorry about that, I'm trying to get cozy over here. um so when I first started my spiritual journey, I literally started with astrology. And it was back in 2020. I was part of the collective in 2020 who started my journey. And I realized that something called me. It was literally, and I'm not even lying to y'all, my 25th birthday. My birthday is in October. And it was literally right after my 25th birthday. We came back from vacation or whatever. And I was on Twitter actually, and I saw something about like moon signs and sun signs, and like, oh, you're not just a sun sign, you're your moon sign. And I was reading, and I'm like, hold on, wait. I'm intrigued. So I go and I started like looking up what like my birth chart was, and I started looking up videos on like astrology and all this kind of stuff. And I started watching Astro Kit, and she really helped me understand astrology. I started watching like hundreds of other, like probably thousands. I was watching so many astrologers at the time because it was so many people that were doing astrology in 2020. I started watching all these videos, and I remember one time my cousin came up to me and she asked me about tarot readings, and I was like, "No, I don't really think I'm there. I kind of just want to study astrology." And I was like, "Okay, um, that's just not me. Like maybe if I come across that path, I don't want anything to do with connecting to spirit and blah blah blah." I wasn't using sage or anything. I was strictly on astrology, and I don't know when I made the switch to start doing readings, but it was like it just all came naturally. But at the time, I told her, I'm like, I'm not ready for that. And I low key was clinging on to my past life of who I once was. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when I first like got into like my spiritual journey, the girls were making spirituality look a certain way when it's not that way. Like you still can be who you are and be spiritual. Like you can still dress the way that you want to dress and be spiritual. You don't have to wear everything that you see the girls and the spiritual gurus wearing. Like you wear what you want to wear. You be who you want to be. And I think the hardest part that I feel like I was letting go of, especially with me being a content creator, because I was a beauty content creator, like I was literally a beauty content creator. Now, I do get on this channel and I show my face often, but with doing this, I don't have to show my face. And I think that was a part of me that I was letting go at the time, was like, how am I going to be this version? And I tried for a long time to be both versions of myself. I still try to cling on to the beauty, and I try to cling on to, trying to keep up appearances and keep up with the makeup trends. And it just wasn't keeping me happy. It wasn't my purpose, right? Um, Sorry, this story is getting a little bit long, but basically what I'm trying to say is when something is meant for you, you will keep getting the feel. It'll just happen. It literally would just happen. It will happen, and there's nothing that you can do about it. When it's your soul's purpose and you follow your intuition and you follow the Most High's guidance, you will literally end up on the path that you're meant to be on. And you'll turn around like, dang, what happened to me doing makeup? What happened to me doing this? What happened to me? You know what I'm saying? Like it just happens. Okay. um I don't know why I feel called to share that message, but or that story, but that's literally how my story unfolded back in 2020. Okay, the next card we have is boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? I feel like you need to establish boundaries with, you don't even realize it, and you probably don't even understand it, that you are literally channeling for people. You're literally already being that mystic for people, the priestess. You're literally already being that version of yourself for people, and you don't realize that they're taking your energy. And I'm not saying that they do it on purpose or like the people that you're around mean any harm, but you are literally giving people your energy. We literally have rest, retreat, and be held. Like it's time for you to call back your energy and, figure out, like, you need to learn more about yourself before you give yourself to other people, because you are literally giving yourself to other people and you don't even realize it. And it's not a bad thing. It's just that when you allow people to emotionally dump on you, trauma dump on you, and you don't go home and cleanse your energy at night, it weighs on you. It weighs on your soul, it weighs on your energy. So you have to be mindful of that. Be mindful of literally the energies that you allow into your space. And some people, and like I said, they probably don't even realize that they're being like a trauma dump on you. We have confidence is the key to your success, new moon in Leo. So when you just be like, if you are starting your journey, or even if you've been on the journey for a while, I feel like you may doubt your ability to help and heal people, and you need to not do that. And I am one to say, like, I've doubted myself for a long time. Like, I'll go through phases where I'm doing readings and I feel so confident in my abilities, and then I'll retreat and go back, and I'm like, how do I even know? Like, how do I, like, am I trusting my intuition enough? Am I delivering the right message? Am I following the guidance of the Most High? Like, I start to doubt myself because I'm lacking confidence in myself. Like, and that's just me being transparent. So I feel like y'all could be literally on the same path that I was just once on, or you know, um, able to relate to the things that I've experienced on my journey with, establishing those boundaries, knowing when to let things fall away and crumble, and knowing when to just knowing when to walk away from certain situations, knowing when to pull your energy back from people, places, and things. We got nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon. You're being called to release. You're literally being called to release and let things crumble. This card literally reminds me of the Tower card. And in tarot, like the Tower card literally is a card of endings, a card of things, sudden changes. And when you, let me shuffle these tarot cards. When you cling on to things, oh, okay. Let's see. We had two cards. Well, let's go ahead and take all these cards that fell because they fell for a reason. We're going to go with the first ones that fell. So the first card that fell was the Six of Swords, literally leaving things behind. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And even with the Queen of Pentacles coming out, I feel like with rest and retreat, like I always look at this Queen of Pentacles as like nurturing her pentacle, like nurturing herself, nurturing the things that mean dear to her or dear to you. And I think that's what you're being called to do at this moment, instead of like, oh, I'm so sorry, focusing on things that you cannot fix, focusing on things. Y'all know what's so crazy? I literally shuffled these cards. If you felt called to watch pile number one, definitely check it out. Literally all four of these cards in the same exact position came out And I shuffled these cards. I was literally sitting here shuffling these cards, and they fell on the floor. I literally picked them up one by one. The Four of Cups came in reverse just as it did in the first reading in pile number one. The Four of Wands came out. So you could be seeing 444. Fours could just be significant to you. The Six of Cups came out, and also the Two of Cups. Now, go watch the reading from that. I'm gonna speak briefly on it, but I'm not gonna do too much repeating. I just feel like if you feel called to go watch that, go watch that. The Six of Swords even came out, I believe. That's crazy. And I'm literally sitting here shuffling all of these cards together, and they all just came back out. That's crazy. That's crazy. This when I rewatch this video, I'm gonna be so shook because there is no freaking way that all those cards came back out in the exact. Okay, we got another card that just came out. Two cards that came out in the exact same position. Okay, we got the Three of Swords, and in that group, I was talking about having your heart on ice and allowing your heart to thaw. If you remember in the group selection, they had the warmth and radiate, warm your heart card, whatever, and it was talking about heartbreak, and you literally have the Three of Swords. Your energy, like go check out pile number one. We also have the Star. So this is given like a rebirth. What did I just say? I literally just said that. And that like I literally said that you're going through a new like you're in the birthing um age, like you're like coming out the cocoon, the shell, like it's like you're rebirthing, okay? Um but overall, the path that you are meant to walk is unique to you. It's your journey. Do not allow anyone to make you feel otherwise. Always, like I said, establish those boundaries. Um, but yeah, that is the message I have for y'all. Go watch pile number one because I feel like there are some messages there. If you feel like this reading was cut short, that is why, because I feel like I'm just going to literally be repeating myself in this message. But that is what I have for your message. If you did like this video or if it did resonate, please let me know. Give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below, and I will catch you back for another reading. Bye. Thanks so much for watching.